enterprises. This administration has always recognized small and medium-sized enterprises as one of the backbones of our economy. With the countless jobs that SMEs produce for the country's growing labor force, the aid in our aim to utilize our people's talent and in our fight to reduce hunger and poverty. And if the COVID-19 pandemic has emphasized anything, it is that SMEs are vulnerable to external shocks such as financial crisis, disasters, and forced changes in the business movement and environment. Before my pasasalamat, ako rin ay mayroon akong papasalamat rin for those who believe in me and for I am on my tail end sa presidency ko. Pero yung tumulong sa akin, nagsuporta all these years at yung umintindi ng mga hangarin ko sa ating bayan, brought me kayo sa pagka-presidente ko for 6 years. I would like to express my gratitude sa inyo at maraming salamat po.
The COMELEC proclaims the 12 winning senators of the 2022 elections. Incumbent Senator Coco Pimentel reveals he's considering joining the Senate's minority bloc. Meanwhile, a supermajority unfolds over at the lower house. The Makabayan bloc remains undecided on whether to join or stay independent. Latest survey shows 2 in 5 Filipino families considering themselves poor. And Team Philippines is on track to finish 3rd in the overall medal race of the 31st SEA Games. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your day. I'm Sean Yao. 9 days after the elections and the COMELEC has finally proclaimed the winning senators for the incoming 19th Congress. The battle for the next Senate president also continues, and it's looking more and more like a toss-up between Senators Mig Zubiri and Cynthia Villar. Man Los Baños with the report.
The proclamation of the 12 winning senators is all formality. After all, the real work seems to have started for some of them vying for the Senate presidency. Returning Senator Alan Peter Cayetano admits some senators have started ringing him up.
Tatlo yung tumatakbong Senate President President na alam ko, no, binibilang ko, and if I'm correct, none of them have the 13 or more right now. And pare-pareho sagot ko sa kanila, I'd like to remain independent.
Among the names popping up in the fight for Senate presidency are re-electionist Senator Mig Zubiri, Senator Cynthia Villar, and Senator Win Gatchalian. In the proclamation, Zubiri admitted that he is being pushed for the seat. He said that they're forming a bloc which believes in the sanctity of the chamber.
Sa grupo na yan, pipili kami ng leader. Isa po ako sa mga tinutulak sa grupo na yan. I'm honored.
He did not name the senators in the said bloc but clarified that they're still short of the 13 members needed to secure the Senate presidency. But Zubiri said he is more than willing should he be chosen.
I've been a majority leader 3 times with 3 different Senate presidents. So kung sa mastery of rules, kaya po natin yan. Kung consensus building, kaya din po natin yan.
But he might have to face the hurdle of going neck-to-neck with Senator Cynthia Villar, a strong ally of President Duterte and the incoming administration.
I'm not running against anyone. At the end of the day, kami lahat ay mag-uusap. And we will look at the good of this institution. So, yun lamang po. They're all capable. Everyone is capable.
Senator Joel Villanueva, who is in Zubiri seatmates bloc, said that he has not made up his mind yet on who to support.
We have been talking. I think it's an open book that I'm a member of the seatmates group. So kung ano man yung mapag-usapan dun sa grupo na yon, I will submit to the wisdom of our group.
But while the Senate has yet to determine the next Senate president, one thing is for sure. The incoming upper chamber is set to be a supermajority with re-electionist Senator Risa Ontiveros among the few members of the opposition. Reporting for News 5, Mean Los Baños, we are One News.
And for his part, Senator Coco Pimentel says he is leaning towards joining the minority bloc in the incoming 19th Congress. Speaking to the big story, Pimentel explained that he has not been actively participating in negotiations to form the majority. If he does move to the minority, Pimentel will be joining re-electionist Senator Risa Ontiveros, the lone opposition candidate to secure a seat in the upper house. Pimentel stressed that senators have to make sure there is a minority in the upper house, citing its very structure.
Hindi na po, sabi ko sa kanila, huwag niyo na po isali dyan. Hintayin ko na lang yung matapos na nila, ma-form na nila yung majority, and then tignan natin sino yung hindi sumama. And then we will just organize and then choose our minority leader.
And endorsements for later Representative Martin Romualdez continue to pour in, now with the incumbent House Speaker Lord Alan Velasco backing his speakership bid. And as the supermajority in the lower house begins to unfold, the Makabayan bloc is still uncertain on whether they will join the minority or stay independent. Marian Enriquez with the report.
After getting a handful of endorsements from different parties and prominent figures, House Majority Leader Martin Romualdez has now received the support of current House Speaker Lord Alan Velasco, according to ACO Bicol Party List Representative Alfredo Garbin Jr., who was present when the two met. He said Velasco himself personally wants Romualdez to take over.
Speaker Love wants Madjo to succeed in the 19th Congress. And even beyond, kasi we're expecting that Majority Leader Romualdez will serve not only in the 19th Congress, but even in the 20th Congress as a speaker.
According to Garbin, legislations on prices of goods, agriculture, and electricity await Romualdez.
The issues on lowering the prices on the basic commodities, especially the main staple, which is yung rice, and then how to lower the cost of energy.
While a House supermajority is evident, the opposition will remain challenged in the 19th Congress. Makabayan bloc has yet to decide if they will join the minority or if they will remain independent.
Definitely, nasa opposition kami, hindi lang namin alam kung magma-minority kami or mag-i-independent kami. We're due to meet ang Makabayan within this week para dyan.
Despite being in the opposition, Gabriela Representative Arlene Rosa said they have a good relationship with Majority Leader Romualdez.
Maayos naman yung relation namin with Majority Floor Leader Martin Romualdez. Pero syempre dahil nasa opposition kami, we will still continue to give our opinions at yung aming mga kailangang i-rehistro na mga posisyon.
The Makabayan bloc, just like the rest of the opposition, will have a minuscule representation in the Congress, with only Kabataan, ACT Teachers, and Gabriela likely to reach the 2% of votes threshold. The Commission on Elections has postponed the proclamation of winning party list groups, which was initially set to happen on Thursday. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.
And almost half of Filipino families consider themselves poor. That is according to the latest SWS survey. In its quarterly poll conducted last April 19 to 27, the SWS found that 43%, or nearly 11 million Filipino families, rated themselves as poor. 34% said they are borderline poor. Meanwhile, only 32% felt that they are not poor. This is a slight increase from the December 2021 survey, which showed that 10.7 million Filipinos considered themselves as poor. Team Pilipinas solidified its claim for a podium finish at the 31st SEA Games after bagging more medals in yesterday's games. Trackster Kyla Richardson struck gold after ruling the 100-meter dash, adding to the bronze that she won 2 days ago. That is the fifth gold finish, or fifth gold, for our athletics contingent in Vietnam. Pia Bidaure, Abby Bidaure, and Phoebe Amistoso also won the country's first SEA Games gold in recurve archery. And over at the Hatong District Hall, Johan Chua defeated two-time gold winner Carlo Biado in an all-Filipino billiards final. Seaball finally struck gold as the women's Wild Rift team gave the country its first SEA Games medal in esports. And with 38 golds, 49 silvers, and 65 bronzes, Team Pilipinas remains steady at third place, just behind the host country Vietnam and Thailand. Filipino delegates in tennis and taekwondo will get more chances to land podium finishes today. To check out the full schedule of games, head over to SeaGames2021.com. And here are the stories to watch out for later today. Another quadruple header awaits UAAP volleyball fans, starting with Adamson versus UE at 10 a.m.
Let's see if they touch.
The UAAP will have a press conference for the return of the cheer dance competition. And that's how the day is shaping up to be. Join us again later at 9 a.m. as we monitor the day's biggest stories from sunrise to sundown. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.